Rosenberg is 5th.
I think Tracy actually took over 5th place. Tracy went from 6th to 5th, I do believe.
Keep an eye on the number 2 car as well.
Around the fountain to Bubba Gump.
The leader headed towards turn number 7. Once again, another good place to pass right there. One of the fastest corners on the racetrack right there. Turn number 7. Now turn 8. Headed towards the back straightaway. Chad Reynal out of San Jose, still leading them around in car number 64.
San Jose and Gilroy had an enormous number of cars in this field.
I interviewed one of them. He said Gilroy, California is the capital of Trans Am now.
Capital of Trans Am. Okay.
Reynal, Cusack, Haig, Ackerland, Dreese's in 5th. Here they come. Wow, we got a challenge for the lead. The 16, Jimmy Haig, going for it and takes over the lead. Jimmy Haig out of Santa Clara, California, and that 1970 Ford Boss 302 Mustang, leading them down into turn 1.
You know what I think happened? I think Chad Reynal missed a shift. In a 50-year-old car, missing a shift ain't bad. He's still in second, or was.
Picking up the leaders. Yeah, Reynal still running second around the fountains in car 64. 22 is third, Carmen Cusack. You're looking at the leaders on the big screen. That's third place. Carmen Cusack.
Four on the floor, 302 under the hood.
All right, the leaders up around the hairpin. And back on the shoreline. Cars way back behind. Those are not the leaders. Yeah. Here comes the leaders now.
And we're just about 5 minutes into the 20-minute race.
Yeah, we might be having some lap traffic here shortly.
Yeah.
All right, there's your leader.
64 back in front.
Yep, Chad Reynal back in front, leading them down, cross start finish line now, headed towards turn 1, and it won't be long, and they'll be into some lap traffic. Jimmy Haig still running in the second spot, right behind the leader. 22 is third. Cusack. Into turn number 7. Right behind the leader, Reynal, headed towards the back straightaway. Onto the back straightaway. On the inside, Haig takes over the lead once again. Jimmy Haig goes in front.
You know, out-braking in 50-year-old brakes must be his will.
Now here comes the Camaro.
That's the number 1 car.
Yeah, number 1, Tommy Dreese out of Los Angeles. You've seen Dreese, he's driven a lot of cars here, and now he's running second.
Yeah, he started like 5th. 6th.
Here comes the trailing group, and here come the leaders.
We're lapping now. Number 1 Camaro is lapping the other number 1 Camaro.
Tommy Dreese out of Los Angeles.
The 1C he was going by with Marshall Thomas. The number 1 Camaro. Once at JP College, that happens to be the slower one, originally built by the JP College Automotive Department.
Jimmy Hague in front, car number 16, followed by the 1 of Dreese. You're looking at it right now. There's your leaders on the big screen.
And they're in traffic.
Hague and Dreese coming up on some traffic right now. Reynal runs in third. Cusack is fourth.
By the way, if you see a stop on the side of them, that was what SCCA called them at an amateur level.
Oh, three abreast.
Man, there's a brave bold move.
Yeah, Dreese takes the lead. Wow, onto the back straightaway around turn 8. Dreese gets by with the little help from the lap traffic.
Chevrolet Camaro people are excited.
You're looking at your new leader, Tommy Dreese, out of Los Angeles. 1970 Chevy Camaro in front.
We're about 8 minutes in. And you'll reach Don't give it to Dreese either, the way they've been running.
No.
Here comes the leader.
That's the battle for the lead right there, side by side across the start-finish line right now.
Jimmy Hague in the Mustang and Tommy Dreese in the Camaro. From the air, you're seeing it there.
Hard braking. Now watch the braking down in turn 1. Who's going to outbrake the other one with those old brakes? And Hague back in front again. Jimmy Hague out of Santa Clara in the Mustang. Mustang and a Camaro going at it.
By the way, there are 2 number 16 Mustangs. It would be very much like 2 of the other one would be Chris Leinenberg.
Jimmy Hague looking at the leader right there. Dreese's right on him. The 1 car is right behind him. Turn, looks like turn 7. Reynal running in the 3rd spot. Cusack is 4th. Ackerlin is 5th. Leinberg is 6th.
That 6th is the other Mustang that looks just like the one that's balanced. Oh, wheel to wheel they are.
Down into turn 9. Here comes Dreese once again on the inside. Oh, side by side. Is there enough room? Yes! Jimmy Hague on the inside now. Watch the hairpin. Could get excited here. Hague in front. Dreese is 2nd. Here comes the 64 now to challenge. He got off the corner good. 64. The 64, Chad Reynal.
He was the quickest qualifier, so he might be holding back a little. Uh-oh.
He
Man,
is.
they're too wide into this corner. This is going to be tough.
Reynal right behind him. Hague in.
Top 6 cars are covered by less than 5 seconds.
Around the fountain come the leaders. Jimmy Hague in front. Reynal runs 2nd. Dreese's 3rd. There's the 22 on your big screen. 22, Cusack running 4th.
I just had a flashback. A Mercury Cougar race car went by in front of me, and I was trying to remember when was the last time I announced the Mercury.
Battle for the lead. Look at this. Into turn 8. Reynal, Chad Reynal in front. In the 64. Headed down the back straightaway. Headed towards that hard braking area in turn 9.
Well, they're still jockeying for position, side by side for third they are.
Yeah, Dreesy's on the inside to take over third. 22's right there with him. All right, here come the leaders. Up to the hairpin.
Roughly 12 minutes into a 20-minute race.
Chad Reynal in the 64. Oh, but getting a drive is the 16. Drive, but Jimmy Hague with a drive. Getting off turn 11 is a big deal, I'm telling you. That's the most important corner on the racetrack, turn 11.
Especially when your race car weighs over 4,000 pounds.
All right, leading them down into turn 1. Jimmy Hague back in front. Dreesy is second. 22. Running in the third spot.
By the way, according to their biographies, either Dan Kearney or Barnett Jones drove every one of those first 6 cars. What happened to the AMC? Have I seen it go by?
The leaders headed towards turn 7. 16 in front, Jimmy Hague. 22 in second. Carmen Cusack. Dreesy, third.
Hey, listen, this has been a ding-dong event so far. I got the 67 broken coming down pit lane right now. We've had at least 4 different official leaders in this event, and that doesn't happen often in the old days.
All right, the leaders on the back straightaway.
67, by the way, the one that's broken is Jerry Clark. Slowly goes out to the end.
All right, here come the leaders. 22 in front. 22, Carmen Cusack is taking the lead. Hague is second, Dreesy is third.
That's the first time the Colorado Mustang has been out in front.
That's it. Cusack leads him into turn number 1. Hague running in the second spot.
14 minutes into a 20-minute race.
Cusack, Hague, Dreesy. Ackerlin runs 4th. Reynal is 5th.
That was when they crossed the stripe last time.
Yes. All right, looking for the leaders.
"15 minutes in to the 20.
All right, here come the leaders out of the hairpin on the shoreline. 22 still in front. Cusack, Hague, Dreesy, Ackerlin.
I wouldn't count Reynal out. He's in 5th place, and he still has a very big potential to get by them all, the number 64. You're watching a battle further back in the field right there. That's the number 86, I do believe, that we're seeing. Yeah, Leon DeSimone from Fallbrook. 49, the Gray Ghost is retiring again. That's the second retirement for that car this weekend. But it was still running when it went by here.
Well, here come the leaders up on some lap traffic.
Oh, this could get dicey now. This could get dicey as the leaders are storming up the cars that are running about 6 seconds a lap slower than they are. We're time-wise coming to 16 and a half minutes into a That's a challenge for the lead, isn't it?
Yeah, the 16.
And the 1.
There it is, coming at you.
Jimmy
Turn
Haig.
10. 16, Jimmy Haig on the inside. Greasy tried to go around the outside. Now they're at the hairpin. This is the battle for the lead. Jimmy Haig. Checkered flag out, checkered flag out.
Hey, there it is, there it is. I had the timing apparently wrong. Checkered flag is flying. That would be Jimmy Haig across the line with the win. Åkerlund is second. You're going to need to go beat him in victory.
And Dreese is third.
We'll come back on that, but you better get to Victory Circle because these guys are hungry to get there. Clanton is on his way to Victory Circle for the officials to note. All right, we got it again. It's Jimmy Haig, the overall win. Santa Clara, 1974 Boss Mustang. I'll get you the rest of it in just a minute as it comes up on scoring. Jimmy Haig, 2 Bill Åkerlund second, number 1 Tommy Dreese third. So it was Ford Chevrolet for the top 3 spots. Of Haig, you're watching him right there coming down the back street all by himself. Jimmy Haig, Santa Clara, Bill Åkerlund, Holland, Michigan, Tommy Dreese right here in Southern California. Getting 5th place, and the screen keeps moving on me, so I can't get you everything more. Reynolds was 4th, 5th, Leidenberg 6th, Adams 7th, Clayton 8th, Conley 9th, Alcazar 10th, Godwin was 11th. Now they're making the stops of the hopefully proper cars for Victory Circle. Clanton is on his way there already. Let me check our minute by minute because that's our ultimate overall, what we're doing right or wrong up here. I got it at 12:19. We are inside 1 hour to the IMSA race, less than 1 hour to the IMSA race. They should be staged at the Firestone Bridge. Coming up at 12:20, the end of the historic Trans Am race, and that has happened on time. The pits are closed to Sweet Pass holders. In another minute or two, the foot crossings will open, except Linden, the one right in directly in front of us by grandstands 27 and 26. That foot crossing does not open. Again, because I know some of you can hear us over there over the engine noise. Those of you at Linden hoping for that ground level foot crossing to open. The Linden does not open during a victory ceremony. By the way, the Javelin finished 29th, the 1971 AMC Javelin 29th. Well, I don't know about your impressions of that, but that was a throwback that I was in love with. The Trans Am race, the historic Trans Am race. Not necessarily with the same historic drivers, because some of those guys aren't driving anymore.
Round of applause for Tommy Dreese. Tommy was disqualified. Okay, so Chad Reynal will be third. Give it up for Chad Reynal. How was it?
It was a blast. Great course, and the historic Trans Am group just absolute ball to play out there with.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. First runner-up, Jenna Tower will be the presenter. Second place, Bill Ockerland. How was it, Bill?
It was awesome. Thank you very much, the Grand Prix of Long Beach, for inviting us. It was great.
You snuck in there right at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to wait a little bit.
All right. Congratulations to you. All right. This Toyota Grand Prix, Pamela Ribora will be presenting. And our winner, Jimmy Haig. Tell me about it. That was a battle.
It was back and forth and kind of losing some brakes there a little bit, and kind of gathered it back up, got up there and had fun with these guys. And I cannot say enough for Chris Vandegrift to do all the work he's done to get us here at HMSA. And it's a spectacular track, spectacular event, a little scary, but got over that and here now. So spectacular race. It was fun, a lot of fun.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our top three in the historic Trans Am race.
Meanwhile, the IMSA cars are making their way along pit lane. It will be IMSA up next, and the foot crossings will be closing right about now. In fact, they have already closed. Historic Victory Circle's over. The IMSA cars are into the pit lane. 40 minutes to the IMSA race. This is the second race of the weekend. The IMSA race, which is, I understand, a 100-minute race. Yep, and 12:27 confirmed that the foot crossings